That's my favorite episode of Rick and Morty, dude. I laugh all the time. Laugh myself to sleep. Wake up crying.
Better than anything you can get without a prescription.
Welcome back to the Death Road to Canada. I'm Josh.
I'm Nathan.
And you're watching Crash Bandicoot, and we're going on this Death Road. Route thing. I don't know what it's called. Not a scratch. Give it time. Okay.
Don't get it.
Me neither. We're doing this for Tim.
Oh, God.
So we did the last one for nah.
Was it? It was a death route for Tim. Was that Crash 2?
It was.
What's with these Arabs throwing Molotovs?
I don't know. The Molotovs are Russian, but everyone can use them.
Are they really?
I'm pretty sure. Just listen to that. Molotov. No.
Oh.
I can still do it though, right? I can still do it though, right? Where am I?
It's forward.
Oh, what the heck? Why'd they put me all the way back here? Stop. Dang dirty
as long
apes.
as you don't die.
Oh, you're right. I can do it again. Wow. Last time we were here, we were talking about how much I knew about Game of Thrones and Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I knew so much. So much I knew. So Nathan's going to tell me about one that he says, if you didn't hate us for botching out all the knowledge on that, you'll hate us now.
Yes.
That sounds exciting.
Regrettably, I already kind of told you a little bit about this, so you actually do know a little bit. But still, I'm waiting for you to cheese this over and
yeah, because I actually
know about this.
I actually knew a good song about the first two. Believe it or not. No.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, shoot.
All right. Are you ready for this?
And this has like a large amount of fans.
Yes.
Who will hate me.
Very large amount of fans.
Well, I'm one of them, obviously.
Obviously.
Okay, what is it?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to explain to me Rick and Morty.
Oh. I mean, my favorite TV show. Do you know why?
Is that actually the name of it? Or is there more to it?
It's Rick and Morty. It's the Rick and Morty show. That was McDonald's.
Sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah, I know so much about Rick and Morty, dude.
Yeah.
I even know what they sound like. Do you know what they sound like? What? Oh, you doubt my abilities, don't you?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wait, did I just leave?
Did you get the crystal at least?
I did.
Okay, good.
And that's it?
I guess it was.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I was too busy laughing.
Okay,
I missed it.
Okay, I'm gonna have you do it then.
Do what?
Because you know less about Rick and Morty than I do.
I know more than you.
Oh? So you know their voices?
Well.
See?
Yes.
Have you seen anything
I
of
have
it?
seen, yes, footage of it.
Oh,
it was a meme, but I still saw it.
That's not footage.
That was.
That's an
it was
image.
their voices. There was voices there.
I thought you said it was a meme.
It was still a meme.
Oh, gosh.
Just because it's a meme doesn't mean it doesn't have their voices.
I'm just used to memes.
It was that you know, the meme that we used for our 500 subscriber.
Oh, you're right.
And there was the sun rising and in episode 28, Planet of the Yelling Sun, you know?
Yeah.
You watched it, right?
Of course I did. I've watched it like 5 times. House of the Rising Sun. That's my favorite episode of Rick and Morty, dude. Where the sun's going, and then I go, I laugh all the time. Laugh myself to sleep. Wake up crying. I do it all over again. That's my typical Friday night, actually. Turn on Rick and Morty, episode 28, House of the Rising Sun.
And laugh yourself to sleep.
And then wake up crying, yeah.
Oh,
what am I doing? Yeah, so Rick has a raspy voice.
Does he?
Yeah, he's like, come on, Morty.
Morty, because this is a promo commercial.
That's as close as I'm gonna get.
And what's Morty sound like?
He sounds like, oh boy, I don't know, Rick. My eyeballs feel weird.
I'm pretty impressed about that.
Okay, so, and who are this Rick and Morty?
Who are Rick and Morty?
Yes, who are Rick and Morty?
They are aliens from Jupiter. I believe it. I'm not laughing. Are you laughing? Well, according to the information you told me yesterday or whatever, Rick is Morty's grandfather.
From the future.
From the future. From the past. Wait. What? No, from the past. How can... What? How can he be his grandfather from the future?
Because he time travels back in the past to hang out with his grandson.
But his grandson can't come before him.
He died. And then went back in the past to hang out with his grandson because he never hung out with him. That's why.
Okay, whatever. He's his grandfather. That's all that matters. And consequently, Morty is Rick's grandson. And they go on mighty adventures through the cosmos where they have fun. And people die.
Do people die?
Yeah. That's why it's my favorite anime. Because people die. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a scary territory to walk into.
Yeah, that's why I don't watch anime anymore.
Because people die?
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, when people die in real life, you don't want to see it happen in anime. In fake life. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I got ran off the road.
Yeah, I mean, when Jirachi died, spoilers.
Oh gosh.
Mm.
You just spoiled Jirachi death. Jirachi no death, my favorite anime. Ah, man. Higurashi no Jirachi no death. Ah. This is painful.
I saw that. I'm like, oh, you gotta pay money to get crystals to replay.
Oh no, microtransactions in a Crash game. For shame.
So they go on mighty adventures.
Galactic adventures.
Galactic? How do they go on galactic adventures?
Through his time traveling device.
He has a time travel?
Yeah, it looks like a spoon.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's why one of his, one of his best catchphrases is, "Are you ready, Morty? It's time to spoon."
Oh, God.
And then they go in his magic time spoon machine.
Okay, to
And
be
Morty's
honest,
like, "Ah!"
are you making that part up or not?
Of course not. I know everything about the show. I'm a hardcore fan. I named my son Joe because it reminded me of Rick.
What?
But not really.
And dyed your hair purple, just like him.
Yeah,
right?
don't you know? My hair's been purple for weeks, dude. I ate
just like Rick's.
I ate an eyeball. Wait, his hair isn't purple.
It took you that long to figure that out.
I was too busy racing. No!
I know who the real fans are.
Oh
now.
yeah, well, what color's Morty's hair?
I'm glad you didn't ask the color of his underwear. I don't want to know. But I'm sure somebody knows out there.
I'm sure the color changes from the beginning to the end of the episode.
His hair's brown.
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
Unless you want to get technical with like chestnut or something like that.
It is brown. Good job, Squire.
Yes, I know these things.
What's always dripping out of Rick's mouth?
It's not always dripping out of it.
Oh, try to avoid the question, I see.
I'm amending your statement.
It usually is, and usually and always mean the same thing in 2018. Why can't I jump on a bike? It's video game logic. I should be able to jump.
Oh, they're holes.
What?
Like where aliens landed.
Oh my. That's where Rick and Morty landed.
Mm.
Hey, guess what? I did worse this time. And I tried harder.
Maybe you shouldn't try as hard.
I guess. You want to know one of the best catchphrases from Rick and Morty?
Sure.
Oh, okay. What vegetable does Rick become / dress up as?
Pickles are not vegetables.
Cucumbers are vegetables.
But pickles are not.
What?
That's a good question, actually.
Is that like saying a cadaver isn't a human?
What's a cadaver?
I guess it's not human. If a pickle is not a vegetable anymore, then a cadaver is no longer a human.
Sure. I never thought it was anyway.
You don't even know what a cadaver is.
Nope. Apparently it's not human, though.
It's a dead body.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A cadaver.
Cadaver.
Why do they have special names for dead bodies?
Because it's the bodies you study for medical students. It's a great name for like a superhero. I've been wanting to use
The
it.
Great Cadaver.
No. Okay, I don't know anything
Pickles
about...
are not vegetables.
Yes, they are.
No.
Because cucumbers are vegetables.
Well, cucumbers are. Pickles are not.
How can it change from not being a vegetable when it just gets pickled?
It doesn't seem right.
That doesn't mean it's not so. Just because it doesn't seem right. That means that you base all logic on how you feel.
It's 2018.
Dang
I can
it.
do that.
I wish it wasn't. Oh, break. 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 Please, game, just let me win. Okay, I don't know anything about Rick and Morty. I've never seen an episode. Neither of you.
No.
So, sorry.
So now you're gonna get hit up in the comments with "It's the best show ever."
It's the best show ever. You need to watch. You know nothing.
I think we made that painfully obvious.
Yeah, but some people, when you like joke about not knowing anything, somebody always has to say, "You don't know anything."
Oh, you already know that comment's floating down there with somebody saying,
Dang it! Stop typing it. Delete it if
"It's
you
too
already
late."
wrote it.
It's too late. As soon as I said Rick and Morty at the beginning of this episode, they started typing. It's there, and it's not going away.
Oh man.
Them saying, "You guys are idiots. You have no clue what you're talking about." Yes, I can agree with the second part of that.
At
We
least
have no clue
I
what we're
know
talking
that
about.
2 + 2 does not equal 6.
That is very true.
That's what
something.
matters in life, dude. Not whether a pickle is a vegetable or not. I'm gonna Google that. I need to know if a pickle's a vegetable or not.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right to me, because it's like already made food.
But bread is still a wheat product.
But is toast still bread? No.
Yeah.
Toast is not bread, it is toast.
Well, yeah, but that's like saying a pickle isn't a cucumber, it's a pickle. That's fine, but I'm talking it's still a vegetable, because that's the family it came from. That's its scientific
yeah,
classification.
but it married into the vinegar family when it became a pickle. Changed its name.
But it still is whatever. Like, if you were born with one name and then you just change your name for marriage, you're still that other family. Even though your name changed.
But you're the other family now, too.
You're both. That's
So
what's
it's-
beautiful about marriage.
So it's both a vegetable and not a vegetable.
See. It's different with pickles. They're not marrying. They're changing. And yet not changing. He ran me off the road. What a jerk. Dude, I'm doing so good.
You're doing much better.
If only I don't mess this up. Why?
That.
Why? Oh, did you see that? I went right into his booty. Why? Dude, all I have to do
this
is
could
beat
be it.
this guy.
Just watch out for the hole.
Okay.
And watch out for the other hole.
Oh gosh.
And watch out for the wall.
No.
Dang. And watch out for that hole.
No.
It's over.
Oh gosh.
It's over.
Why? No.
Come on, at least get third. Don't bump him in the butt.
I was holding left and he just went straight in. This is merciless. Why? Who made this? Who put this in here? Crash is already having tough being a Crash game. It can't be a racing game.
Oh.
Oh man.
Have we exhausted Rick and Morty?
Well, I mean, it matters. Why do you think they call him Morty?
I really want more of a explanation on why Pickle Rick became such a big hit.
Because it's funny,
Like,
dude.
it came out of nowhere.
First,
I
show
see...
came out of nowhere,
Well,
dude.
that too, yeah. First, I see that Sun Yu changes his profile picture to him in a custom-made Pickle Rick suit.
It was the best thing I'd seen.
Next thing I know, everywhere I go is Pickle Rick.
Really?
Pickle Rick shirts, Pickle Rick beanies, Pickle Rick pins.
Are you serious?
Everything. Yes, I'm being dead serious.
Wow,
And
that's
I'm like,
weird.
when did Pickle Rick take over the world like the Minions did when that movie came out?
Yeah, you know what they say, though?
What?
They're like, yeah, Rick and Morty, best show ever, but the fans ruin it.
They're the fans. Well, the fans.
That's what they say, and I'm like, you can't say that, though. And then they're like, why? I'm like, wouldn't you consider yourself a fan? With the other fans ruin. I'm like, no, you can't do that. Dang it!
It just matters how far you take fandom.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes fans take it too far in the eyes of people, but that's what if that makes you happy, I don't know, be happy.
But what if it makes other people unhappy?
Well, yeah, then we gotta talk, I suppose.
I mean,
That's a
think
good
about
point.
it. What happens when, like, if you love Star Wars and some guy goes
Star
up
Wars.
with fidget spinners and dressed up in Star Wars gear and is like, oh, la, la, la. That kind of ruins Star Wars for you.
Just because he has fidget spinners? That's it? That's the worst you can do to Star Wars?
And he's being weird.
Dude's got fidget spinners, and he's weird. You're right. I never want to watch Star Wars again.
No, it's like those times when you have that song that you love.
Oh no!
And somebody tells you the misheard lyrics of it.
Oh no!
And you'll never hear the song the same way ever again.
Oh, that's happened.
It's like that. That's how fans ruin something.
That's true. I can see that. You know, there's a lot of songs that I loved, and then I saw it like in horrible context.
Really?
Yeah. So instead of like misheard lyrics, it's kind of like. Every time I hear Changes by David Bowie, now I have to think of that horrible cover version that's in Shrek 2.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, so then it's like free association. It starts making me think of other things. I'm like, oh gosh, why? Oh gosh, please. Oh no. That was a bad idea.
You've done that like every single time.
I only figured out now it was a bad idea. But Rick and Morty, would you watch it? Everybody I know and love and trust says they like it. And some people I don't trust also said they like it.
I'd be willing to give it a chance.
I already gave it a chance.
What?
Sorry.
You said you didn't watch any episodes.
I didn't, but I watched clips.
Oh.
I was about to say that, but then you were busy saying, I watched a meme. I have superior knowledge on the fact. And I was like, that's probably right. And you knew that Pickle Rick is literally, like, everywhere.
Yes, I do.
Even on, like, people's grandmother's hampers.
I was going to say grandmother's graves, but okay, sure. Go ahead.
There's something messed up about it. Pickle Rick for you too, Graham. Graham. Well, I don't know, man. No, this is where people hate me.
Yeah?
They could hate me at the beginning for not knowing what the heck I was talking about, but this is where they really hate me now.
Well, where you say that you don't like Rick and Morty?
Where I say I don't want to watch it. And then this is where they say, how could you? I feel betrayed. Why? And I say, I don't...
That's the last dude. If you...
I know. Oh, dang! That was painful. I just saw clips... It's the same reason I don't like Family Guy. I don't like this whole, like, hey, let's show blood and gore and beat each other up, and then it's funny when people are writhing and screaming in pain.
I will say, yeah,
that
because I mean,
me, man.
certain parts of Family Guy were really funny.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, other times it's like, ooh.
I don't find it funny when people are getting their teeth punched out, and I don't know. It's just not my cup. If you guys like it, that's fine. I'm not telling you can't watch it. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm not even calling you weird for watching it.
That's true.
I'm only thinking that. I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
Yep.
If it makes you happy, watch it. Unless it's porn.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks. Sorry. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us for the explanation of Rick and Morty.
You heard it here. Now you know everything there is to know.
Just in case you needed a heads up on the know-how of Rick and Morty, now you know.
That's true.
Join us next time where we head off into the double header. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. All the stuff you do to keep us talking about stuff that we have no clue about. Join us next time where we dive into the double header, fight off some mages, and storm the castle.
Moral of the story is motorcycles are fun but dangerous. Never race in one.
Watch this.
Hey, Rick. I'm Rick. Why did I think that was weird? Nothing can be weird.